What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Fanatic Journey. So Lucid does it once again. They are expanding in Arizona. I'm going to talk about what that is and possibly what it's for and what it means for us as investors. But before I do, making sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe is always greatly appreciated. With that though, let's get right to it. So news came out once again about Arizona, about Lucid expanding. So another potential 1,400 acres is being made available to Lucid to lease. So that is pretty substantial. So at the end of the day, I am a very puzzled Lucid investor. So because all of these expansions in Arizona, yet there's zero PR, nothing from Q1, Q2 earnings, no PR whatsoever. So it makes me very, very puzzled. So in the end, I'm going to give you my hypothesis on what I feel this is going to be used for. So let me know in the comments below what you personally do think about all of this. And this was posted by Let's Go John. So it's a pretty good detailed map. So this is where the AMP1 facility is, which on a side note, they're really kicking ass there though. But right here, look at this huge plot of land. That is substantial. So keep in mind, all of this combined is 2,000 acres. And right here is just 1,400. So they're more than doubling their plot of land in Arizona. So once again, with zero PR. There is some things that they have hypothetically alluded to in the past that could be justification for that. So I'm going to share that with you. Obviously, let me know your thoughts on that while I rant about this. So one of which is hypothetically the ESS. And they have alluded to this in the Q1 earnings. They didn't talk about it at all in the Q2 earnings, the recent ones, and also the Q4 from 2021. They only brought that up in the Q1 earnings only because basically it was one of the most heavily voted questions. So they kind of got tied down and being forced to answer this. So Peter does answer saying, now our first prototype has validated the capability of our technology is running at their headquarters in Silicon Valley. It basically is being attached to their solar array. They do have a large solar array attached to the AMP1 facility in Arizona. Basically, they are having in the development stage their second prototype. So potentially, obviously I did speed through that quite fast, but that potentially could be in relation to ESS because they have said, unfortunately not recently, in 2021, they did say that ESS is going to be a very big part of revenue going forward for Lucid. So in the end, it could be that, which in general is what prompted this question overall. So potentially it could be because of the ESS and how they're trying to really develop that. That is a little bit larger of a plot of land if you ask me. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below, but that's just clearly some idea being thrown out there. The second idea was brought up during the Q2 earnings quite frequently, and we all know Peter, he likes to give a lot of Easter eggs, and it was about having Lucid doing a lot of their stuff in-house. So in reality, it could be because of that, because in February they did allude to having a prototype in-house cell production. So potentially it could be because of that, because as far as I know, LG, the agreement they have with Lucid is only up until the tail end of 2022. As far as I've read, there's no indication to show that it is being extended past that. So maybe it might be that, it might be in-house cell production, a huge plot of land here, or it could just be because they're trying to ramp up production. So there's a lot of different options. So let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments below, but keep in mind there is other plots of land that they did lease and purchase all in Arizona. So again, I'm just talking about this large plot of land associated to this recent news article which came out on the 17th. There still is a ton of other plots of land around Arizona that could also allude to a lot of different things. Maybe they're just trying to build flying cars, or I have no idea. So let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below. I'm clearly just a very big Lucid fan, and unfortunately with zero PR, we're kind of left to our own imaginations, and you know how our imaginations can go. It just runs rampant, which often makes us do a lot of crazy things, such as looking through transcripts of Q1 and Q2 earnings. So with all that, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day for Lucid because they're going to be unveiling a new variant, which I do believe that the strong likelihood is going to be a tri-motor, possibly called Sapphire. So that's something just to factor in. A little bit more of an interesting name. I wouldn't have guessed that, but still, yeah, it is what it is at this stage. One thing I just want to throw out there is, as far as a different variant, I personally feel that it is going to be all blacked out in stealth because they did previously allude to that. So that would be absolutely amazing, a fully blacked out tri-motor Sapphire. So with all that, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And with that said, I appreciate appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.